The very first individual that we're going to be honoring this year is Water Safety Officer 2, Mark Collins.
At the end of our shift, heard the call for a fisherman that fell off the cliff down at McKenzie State Park.
Mark was instrumental in saving a fisherman who had been swept off the cliffs. Mark did not hesitate during very high surf, really rough conditions.
Yeah, the day was a rough day, strong winds, pretty high surf. As soon as the call went out, my captain called and I answered it on the first ring, and he said, "Do you want to go?" And I said, "I'm going." Got in my personal vehicle and went down to McKenzie State Park. When I got down to McKenzie, I was looking for a big commotion, but I didn't see any commotion anywhere. I started running north and got over a couple areas, and I saw a person standing on the cliff. Ran up to him, and he said his friend fell into the ocean. His friend is about 200 yards out. I tried to go reach the ocean at that point by climbing down this cliff, but it was too dangerous. I climbed back up. I told his friend, I said, "You stand right here. This is very important because once I get in the water, I'm not going to be able to see your friend because the ocean was just so rough that day. It was just the short interval swell and white caps." And I said, "You stand right here and you let me know, like, if I need to go to the right, you go to the right. If I need to go left, you tell me to go to the left. If I need to go further out, you go further out. If I have to go behind, you go behind. Do you understand that?" And he goes, "I understand that." I go, "Are you in contact with fire control right now?" He goes, "I got them on the line." I go, "Well, don't hang up." I go, "Whatever you do, don't hang up. You stay on the line and you tell them play by play exactly what's going on." So I headed down the coast, made about 400 yards to a safer spot where I could rock climb down about 20 feet and then go across like mid-face of this cliff, then jump in about 20 feet down into the ocean at the spot where I knew it was safe to jump in.
And he was able to get to this person just prior to the person going down.
About 10 feet from the victim, I stopped. The victim was holding on to like this little cooler and kind of had upside down for the air was trapped in it. Hair was like over his eyes and kind of over his mouth and just holding on. I was like, "Hey, I'm a lifeguard. Hey, you're okay." And it's still just no response. "Okay, I'm gonna put this tube around you. You're gonna be okay." So I put the tube around him, and finally he got the first words out, and his first words was like, I'm gonna die." I go, "You're not gonna die." And then his eyes just like closed. And when his eyes closed, I just shook him. I was like, "Hey, wake up. You gotta keep awake here. You gotta help me. I need your help." He'd be okay for about 3-4 minutes, and his eyes would just close again. And put his head back up, try to keep his head up. Like, "Hey, keep your eyes open. You know, they're coming."
Due to Mark's quick actions and his willingness to go out, and this individual was able to be saved.
Couldn't help but think of all the resources that were being used that day and just be part of that team, be part of the Hawaii Fire Department. And it was a real team effort. Like, it really was. Fire control, the helicopter pilot, and the rescue man coming out and bringing us back to land. The responding units, Engine 10 and EMS providing transport for this victim. My partner for his willingness to man the tower by himself while I went on this, and my captain's willingness to trust me and to send me out. I know he was really stressed out for that 45 minutes. That's what he told me after. But yeah, it was a big team effort, and I was one part of it. And I'm really fortunate. I feel very blessed to receive this award and be recognized. But I'm very thankful for the Daniel Sayre Foundation, for you guys' willingness to support us with essential equipment that gives me the chance to make it home safe to my family at the end of the day.
What we've discovered through presenting this award is that Mark has done this numerous times over the years, not just this time, but many, many other times as well. So we are so honored to be able to honor him. Mahalo to Mark for all of your years of amazing service.